Hello, students at home. Welcome to our online teaching. Hope you are staying safe at home, observing the COVID restrictions. By His grace, we shall overcome. I am Nwafor BN of Agricultural Science Department, St. Charles College, Onitsha. Our topic is farm machineries and implements. For the main topic, the following are what you are expected to know after the lesson. 1. You are expected to define farm machines and farm implements. Number 2, mention the examples of farm machines and implements. Number 3, state reasons why farm machines should be maintained. Number 4, list the maintenance practices of farm machines. And number 5, state the uses of the tractor, bulldozer, tree pullers, milking machines, and the dryers. Now to the main topic of the lesson, definition of farm machines and implements. What are farm machines? Farm machines are defined as mechanical devices with parts working together in order to apply force in carrying out farm operations. You know that farming was practiced by our forefathers, and these forefathers made use of primitive tools like the hoe, the machete, the rake, etc. With the advancement in technology, farm machines that make work more attractive and less tedious were invented. Mention the examples of these farm machines. We have the tractor, the bulldozer, the tree puller, the incubators, sheller, motorized sprayer, dryers, milking machines, and lawn mowers. On the other hand, farm implements are devices which are attached, connected, mounted, or hooked into a machine to accomplish a specific operation on the farm. That is to say that these implements must be connected to farm machines for them to perform their operation on the farms. Their examples are the plow, the harrows, the ridger, the cultivator, the knapsack sprayer, etc. We are to look at examples of these farm machines and also state their uses. So, the tractor. We describe the tractor as a powerful machine used for pulling or lifting farm implements. The tractor has a power takeoff, abbreviated as PTO shaft, which is used in driving other implements like the plow, the harrow, the planter. The tractor has 4 wheels and also consists of an internal combustion engine which uses diesel or petrol. There are popular brands or models of the tractor, and we have them as David Brown, Ford, and Fiat. What are the uses of the tractor? The main use of the tractor is for pulling other farm implements. Tractor is used to pull other farm implements for them to perform their operation on the farm. The tractor again is also used for planting seeds, and this is done when the planter is hooked or coupled to the tractor. Another example of the farm machine is the bulldozer. The bulldozer is a powerful machine that has track-type metal chains, which is used for its movement. That is to say that the bulldozer moves on its chains, and this differentiates it from the tractor. Unlike the tractor, it has an internal combustion engine. The uses of the bulldozer. What are the uses of the bulldozer? Number one, we have it that it is used for bush clearing. Instead of using the machete to clear the bushes, bulldozer as a machine is used. It is used for leveling the ground. It is also used for constructing roads on the farm. We need roads on the farm for conveying the farm inputs. The tractor, the bulldozer, is also used for moving and collection of earth. The earth here means the soil and not earth as a planet. There are disadvantages of using bulldozer for land preparation. Because the bulldozer is a very heavy machine, it has the following disadvantages in land preparation. One, it destroys the structure of the soil. Number two, it causes soil compaction and as a result, making aeration difficult. Remember that aeration means the circulation of air in the soil. And number three, because the structure has been destroyed, it leads to erosion. Once the structure of the soil is destroyed, the soil particles can easily be carried away by water and wind. The tree puller, another type of farm machine. The tree puller is like the tractor and the bulldozer that we've described before. It has the ability to move on the soil surface with minimal disturbances. That is one advantage of using it. Then the uses. Just as the name is, it is used for pulling up trees from their stands. That is when a farmer wants to pull out tree from his stand, the tree puller is better used. So, it is recommended to use instead of the bulldozer. Another one is the sheller. The shellers are machines that are operated electrically, mechanically, or manually. It is used to separate the seeds from the cob or to remove the hard outer covering of nuts and grains. For example, when one wants to remove the outer covering of groundnuts, the sheller is better used instead of using stone to crack it. So also is this separation of seeds from the cob when you are separating seeds from the cob of maize. Another example of the farm machine is the dryer. The dryer as a machine is operated using electricity. What are the uses? It is used to reduce the moisture content of crops. You know that there are crops that have high moisture content and as a result cannot be stored immediately harvesting. So they must be dried for them to stay long. The dryer as a machine is good at that. The dryer again is used to dry animal products like meat. Another one is the incubator. The incubators. They are machines used for hatching eggs artificially, hatching fertilized eggs artificially. We know that there is the natural incubator where the hen sits on her eggs for complete 21 days. These artificial incubators is used to hatch fertilized eggs within hours and days. It has a setter and a hatcher. The last of the farm machine is the milking machine. The milking machines are used for extracting fresh milk from milk-producing animals like the cow, when you talk of cattle, the doe, as in goats, and the ewe, as in sheep. These are the milk-producing animals. Manually, the milk can be extracted from these animals using hands. But with the advancements in technology, a machine was invented, and that is the milking machine. Now, having seen these machines and their uses, we are going to discuss reasons for maintaining farm machines. These farm machines should be maintained just as one maintains his personal property. You as a student, you know the ways you maintain your school uniform, for example. You wash them, you equally press them or iron them. So we have reasons for maintaining farm machines. Farm machines should be maintained in order, one, to ensure efficient functioning of the machines. For the machines to function efficiently, they must be maintained. Number two, to prolong the lifespan of the machine. When these machines are maintained properly, you extend the number of years they can serve you. Number three, to avoid accidents during farm operation. These machines are made by man. Just as our cars on the road do have accidents, they can equally have accidents as they work on the farm. So when they are maintained, these accidents can be avoided or minimized. Number four, to avoid frequent breakdown of the machine. It's not always good for the machine to break down often while working on the farm. Number five, to reduce depreciation of the machine. What is depreciation? It is defined as a decrease in the value of an asset. Machine as an asset depreciates in value. It's only land that we know that appreciates in value. Then number six, to improve or enhance the salvage value of the machine. You ask yourself, what is salvage value? Salvage value is the worth of an asset after its useful years. That is, the asset you bought has served you for some years, then you are now to sell it off. That amount of money you get after selling it off is called salvage value. This salvage value is equally known as scrap value. Having seen the reasons why farm machines should be maintained, one will now ask himself, what are the maintenance practices on these farm machines? And that brings us to another subtopic, maintenance practices of farm machines. So I ask you, what are the maintenance practices? What are the practices you can adopt on the machines? The following are the practices to be adopted to prolong the lifespan of farm machines. Number one, they should be cleaned after use. That is to say, you clean the machines after each day's work. Number two, oil, grease, or lubricate the moving joints to reduce friction. There are moving points or joints in the machines. These joints should be lubricated or greased or oil, that is applying oil to them, and that will help to reduce friction. Number three, sharpen blunt edges of the machine. Number four, store in a cool, dry place. Store the machines in the cool, dry place, not outside where they'll be beaten by rain. Number five, replace worn-out parts. As the machines work, some parts are prone to worn out. Replace the worn-out parts. They have spare parts. So use the spare parts to replace the worn-out ones. Then number six, tighten loose nuts and bolts regularly. Number seven, oil the metal parts to avoid rusting. There is a difference between friction and rusting. When a machine part rusts, it turns to brown. From there, it will crack. So we say you oil the metal parts to avoid rusting. So my students at home, we've come to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it is well understood. The following are what I will evaluate you with. Number one, define farm machinery and farm implements. Number two, mention 4 examples of farm machines and 4 examples of farm implements. Number 3, state one use each of the tractor, the bulldozer, the 3-puller, the incubator, and sheller. Number 4, mention 5 reasons why farm machines should be maintained. Number 5, list 5 maintenance practices on farm machines. I would like you, after answering the questions, you contact me with this my WhatsApp number 08066621675. Write and submit by Friday, the 10th of July, 2020. Thank you, my students at home. See you next time.